I'm a Lin Ching Hu, actually work in the Northwestern and running this machine workshop since the year 2005. And people from all over the place, in the Chicagoland, some people from Wisconsin, some people from Indiana. Welcome to Northwestern. People may wondering about why we use that name. What is the name of the machine workshop? What is it? Understand our work spouse. It's a name come from it's a conversation between many years ago with my resident in the operating room, and we figured out you probably spend more time with that machine than your spouse at home. But anything has a relationship, either between people and between the machines and people. And an example is your GPS. You know, everybody uses GPS, right? Sometimes the GPS asks you to turn too slow. Sometimes they say 0.1 mile, you don't know what 0.1 mile means. So we have a lot of interaction with the machines, and we really need to understand how the machine works and what they do for you, okay? So that's how we actually started. So why we need to talk about this? We're not working on the GPS, so we don't have traffic lights. Why we need to work on this? The reason is we give you handouts over there. They have a little publication over there from Anesthesia and Anesthesia a couple of years ago, year 2007, and Mayo Clinic. They put the little cameras on the back of your anesthesia machine to try spite how did you actually do for the machine workshop and everything. I mean, pre-use check. And they find out the longer you be an anesthesiologist or anesthesia person, the more problems you have, actually. Okay? So, and then also at the very beginning, also you have more problem too, because you don't know machine. So we have that kind of curves. We need to fix it. You say, okay, well, I haven't killed anyone yet, and why I need to worry about those machine pre-use check? Well, at the end, when people finish all the quiz, we have a quiz, okay? We'll talk about it later. We let you sign your email address, so we'll get you all the handouts. So don't worry about the handouts. And then you feel like, oh, I don't have a handout. We do give you handouts at the end, electronic version. We save the paper, and also we use a little high tech and use a hyperlink, so you can actually go to some pages and you want to sort of have details. One of the sides will link it to ASA. Everybody knows ASA closed clamp study. Okay, we already had 2 studies done in the past. One in 1997, and then one's 1996, and then one's year 2007. And those studies are showing up, and we still have somebody got lawsuit because of machine problem. Okay. Also, we learned those problems come with 2 places. 1, machine doesn't work. 2, people don't know how to use a machine. Okay, one's called misused, one called malfunction. The proportion is 3 to 1. Who misused? They have a most 70% of those are related to misused, and 30% is related to malfunctional machine. So we really need to know. Okay. I image this as a future medicine. When this is as a technology improved, our machine getting better and better, and the lawsuit get less, the problems get less. When you actually Google it, or you PubMed or whatever you search and do it, and then you find out there's not a lot of study on it, other than this is like a one of a few prospective study. You cannot do randomized trial, right? So eventually, all the medicine, as the medicine getting better, we all come with this situation. So we only have incident report. We cannot do randomized trial because all those bad things are getting less and less. So this is something we have to think about. Okay, I'll leave that over there. So that's why we need to learn. We need to know. We need to avoid 70% of misuse problem. How it works? We have 10 stations, okay, and then we have 4 over here. In the order of your objective, the one sheet you have a double side, okay. So this is a do and die, and then come with and then breathing better, okay, I believe. And the third one is a gas station, and then scavenging. So we have a 10 group signed, and we have a 5 outside the small conference room. Actually, the back of this one. Okay, you have a conference room B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so that's come with a 9, and then we have a 1 station on the hallways. Those are exhibitions. Those guys sponsor us to make you guys don't have to pay anything. Okay, you get a food, and you got a jokes, right? So we try to run this very casually, make sure we have a relaxed situations, and then so we got 25 minutes in each station. The other things we do, try to improve our machine workshop time from time to time. Okay. You are sitting there, and then you already get a benefit from previous, attenders, and then they give us evaluations. Last time we made some significant changes. So we say, not only just writing, you have an evaluation sheet, a physical evaluation sheet in your folder, right? So don't forget, give us somebody help, for us and for the features. Attendance, so we can run them better. And then we do listen and we do read. I just tell you, not like we put on the shelf and we never look at it. Okay, I'll give you a couple examples. A lot of people, some people over here ask me questions about why we used to run in the summertime. Now we in the wintertime. Okay, we are on purposely put on the ice weather situation. Unfortunately, we don't get ice today. The reason is we think based on the evaluation, based on the quiz results, we find that it may be something to do with some people leaving earlier. They go home, they got to do barbecue in the summertime, for instance. So we decide, let's just make sure there's no outside activity. Okay? So we choose the wintertime instead, okay? So just example how important this situation is. So not only we writing the comments and evaluation forms, and also we have official quiz. 20 questions, 30 minutes. Each one in the front, one at the end, okay? Please indicated this is a before and after. Okay, we have a check. You just go to checklist. Okay, and I also indicated what levels you are. Attendings, technicians, CRNAs, CRNA students. We have all those lists, and others. Some people not listed. Okay, so we know which group will get more benefit, and then the other group doesn't get benefit, and we try to figure out what is the reason. Okay, so please help. Somebody already helped you advance. Okay, this is your time to help them. You the features attending. We have people, believe it or not, I wish this is not a stress from us. They have a stress. They even forgot about that. They take the question number 1 or textbook, the quiz number 1 or quiz number 2. Okay, so we make it two, if we wish, we call test book differently. One is a double side, one is a single side print. So make some obvious. And one's are 5 pages, one's 6 pages. So make sure you understand, you know what you actually did, and you did not, okay? Because I do find that last time, some people take the quiz 1 2 times, quiz 2 2 times, okay? In order to encourage you guys finish the entire workshop, I gotta distribute the handouts at the end, okay? By sign in your email address outside after you return the quiz. You type your email address so we don't get the wrong typing anything, okay? Then we'll send you all the handouts related to this topic. So this is one of the comments the previous persons and tell us that we need handouts to do some homework. So we encourage you to do that. So we created, and then we also hyperlinked to certain articles and certain topics in the website, so people can have a future, like a more learning, okay? Because it's impossible to cover all the topics during the 30 minutes in each station, okay? So that's what we gotta do. Encourage everyone interactive, talking about it. And then this is, we also changed the style, we changed it with more clinical relevant. We started the case, and then we started questions, and we addressed all the keywords, and also addressed all the issues that we have faced, the ASA, FDA, and Patient Safety Foundation. This is the 3 major source. We got also warning sign newsletters and all that, so we addressed those issues. And also we addressed the issues of published in the literature. Okay, so with at the end, the handouts with all those things in the hyperlinked, so you can actually very easy to get around it. Okay.